Good morning, everybody. It's Bob. If you're dating a Filipina and you haven't quite figured out the boundaries with family money, this video can save you a lot of stress, a lot of money, and potentially your relationship. This is going to be a controversial subject. Things like this seem to be. Everybody has an opinion on it, even my own. I have my own opinion on it, and that's what I'm going to be giving you today. I started this channel about a year ago because when I was doing my research and watching YouTube, like yourself, I couldn't find a video or a creator, I should say, or it was hard to find, that was down the middle. That gave both the good and the bad. It was either always good or always bad with the creator. Never anything down the middle. And that's why I started this channel. So I already know this is going to be a very controversial subject, and I know the comments are probably going to light up with this one. And that's fine. I want people to learn from this. Because there are still some people that come here that don't realize that this happens and that this is the environment, the tradition, and how they do things here. When you're dating a Filipina, now it depends on the age. It's usually the oldest child that helps out the family. Usually. Now, from my understanding from my girlfriend, it's usually if you have a child, you don't necessarily have to help too much anymore. It's the siblings that don't have kids. This is what I'm getting from her. But recently I've had my own issue with this, and I discussed that in another video, but I'll be touching back on that subject just in case somebody who's watching this video didn't see that other one. So here's how it works here. The older population here, I guess they have like, it's called a pension. I guess it's maybe like the Social Security back in the States, but it's not much, and that's if they get it. So in general, the older Filipinos rely on their kids for support as they get older. It's their retirement fund, is their kids, basically. And that's kind of a hard way to say it, but that's basically what it is. So when you start dating a Filipina and you don't realize that she's helping her family out, it's kind of shocking at first, or strange to someone like from America that really doesn't happen that much there. For me, I already kind of knew what was going to happen and what was going to be going on, so I already had an idea. So I wasn't overly shocked. I was somewhat prepared. So if you're dating a Filipina and you're coming here and you're meeting her, and then you meet the family eventually, you have to set boundaries, especially if you're the only one making money. If she has a job and she gets money, let her do it with her own money. That's my personal opinion. If you decide you want to help out a little bit, go ahead. That's up to you. It's your own personal decision, how you want to do things. It's up to you. But a lot of Filipinas are ashamed to talk about this for whatever reason, and they'll try and get you to send money to her so she can send money to her family. And that's definitely, as far as a Westerner, is the wrong way to go about things. They don't realize it's the wrong way to go about things. Sometimes they do, and you get that scam going. But early on, if she's not making any money and you're supporting her, the best thing for you to do is have a conversation. The earlier, the better. Tell her what's going on. I will tell you the phraseology to use, and it works because of their culture. And I'll tell you that in a little bit. Now, with my girlfriend early on, we did have that conversation. But fortunately for me, the oldest sibling in her family isn't her, it's two of her sisters. She's the youngest sister, and then she has two brothers. And with her having a child, it falls actually on one of her younger brothers because he has no kids and he's not married. That's how they run it in their family. I don't know if it's like that throughout the Philippines or whatever. But here's what I do. And I talked about this earlier with her early on. And what that is I told her, I understand, and where her family lives, it's very susceptible to typhoons. I was like, if they need emergency money and the typhoon is coming, I will help. I'm not going to let them suffer. I'm not going to let them starve. I get it. There's going to be hard access to food at times. I can help them prepare. That's not a big deal. And that's what I do. I don't send them much. I send them anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 pesos, which is like anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks. And they're able to get some rice, stock up on different things, dried fish. And this way, if they're stuck for a period of time, they have something. And that's all I do. And I've done that twice. That is it. As far as her one younger brother goes, he's going to college. This is the one who's helping support the family. I don't know what he does for work. He's a nice guy. I think he just does odd jobs, but he helps that family out. But again, you got to be open with this conversation with your girlfriend. You have to be. This is something that has to be taken care of immediately, because if it isn't, it's going to put immense stress on the relationship. You're going to notice all this money gone, and you're going to be wondering, what the hell's going on? I just gave you 5,000 pesos and a day or two ago, and it's gone. Why is it gone? My girlfriend's family, well, someone in the family, from what I understand from her, the girlfriend tried to get me to pay for the one brother's college education. She handled it. She told me after the fact, and she actually handled it pretty good. Now, the phraseology that you should use in case they fight back a little, you tell your girlfriend, tell them, I am the man of this house here. I rule here. This money, blah, blah, blah. Always use the man of the house phraseology if you want to put your foot down, even with your Filipina, because here they can't deny that. It's basically, at most of the time, it's an argument ender when it comes to specific things such as money, decision making, things of that nature. Use that term. I am the man of the house. And I've only done that once with her. But yeah, her family went ahead and tried to do that, and she handled it. They did come up here. There was an issue when they came up here for her graduation. She's 30. She just graduated college. And one particular person in that family, they and I had a disagreement about how they were getting home, because I gave them money to get home. That was my graduation gift for my girlfriend, was to get her family up here because they couldn't afford, and she's the first one who graduated college in that family. So I did pay for her family to come. It wasn't much. I think round trip for 4 people something like 9,000 to 12,000 pesos total. But there were other expenses that transpired through there. But they ended up finding a cheaper way to get home, and decided to keep the money that they weren't going to use without letting me know. And I was a little upset over that. If they would have said something to me, I probably would have came to some sort of arrangement with them. But when they tried to sneak it past me, I wasn't happy. And I expressed that to my girlfriend, and then she handled it with her family. It did add a little stress. There was a bit of a discussion. So, but it was handled. So just keep this in mind. Please have this conversation with your Filipina early on, whether it's before you get here, after you get here, whenever. If you're sending her money, have that conversation. But it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to help out, you can. If you don't want to help out, you don't have to. Everybody is different. You just got to watch yourself. Just come to an understanding. Even set almost like a weekly stipend for it. Maybe put aside 1,000 pesos a week and pay them 4,000 a month or whatever. I mean, do whatever you want. Pay them nothing. Again, do whatever you want. But it is a very, very touchy subject here. And I'm sure you'll see in the comments once this video is posted. I can't wait for the comments on this one. So I hope everybody has a good day, and I will see you all in the next video.